get that initial diagnosis, the whole world's spinning. And it's some disease that you've heard of, but you don't know the details of. You know the treatment is going to be grueling, but you don't know exactly what's going to be involved. My mother was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2013. There were a lot of ups and downs, as with, I think, most cancer patients. But we were so relieved and surprised to learn that a lot of these cutting-edge trials are available right here in Greenville at Prisma. In fact, some of the trials actually started here in Greenville. She truly enjoyed being part of the process of helping people in the future. So hopefully her participation in those trials, the data that they got from it, she was hopeful that that would help future patients. And I'm confident that on some level that it did. Very soon after her diagnosis, she gave me a copy of this little pamphlet, and it's Don't Waste Your Cancer by John Piper. It says, we waste our cancer if we grieve as those who have no hope. Paul used this phrase about grieving without hope in relation to those whose loved ones have died. We do not want you to be uninformed, brothers, about those who are asleep, that you may not grieve as others do who have no hope. There is grief at death, even for the believer who dies. There is temporary loss, loss of body, and loss of loved ones here, and loss of earthly ministry. But the grief is different. It is permeated with hope. We would rather be away from the body and at home with the Lord. Don't waste your cancer grieving as those who don't have this hope. And my mother's faith gave her that hope and gave her family and her friends that hope. Shortly thereafter, my mother-in-law was recruited by the Freemans to be part of the Raging Cajuns. That was a sign that was a good opportunity for me to start getting involved in Dragon Boat and to raise money so that Prisma can have additional funding for research and other cancer-related projects to help the community. My mother got a tremendous amount of support from that community, and so we're very thankful for them. When there's a cause that you're passionate about, you want to use whatever resources and talents that you may have to help or to make a difference. And I think that $4 million mark is a huge milestone, and that's a massive amount of money. Mind-boggling to think of the good that money has already done, but unfortunately, there's so much more need out there. You can't outgive this cause. So my goal for this year and going forward is to keep giving and to keep paddling and to keep advocating, because it is such a worthy cause, and all of us have already been touched by this disease, or in all likelihood will be touched by this disease directly or indirectly. And so the more we can do to invest in cancer research in general, but the cancer treatment and care right here in the upstate is something that it's an obligation that we need to do.